Hello, I'm Brad.
I'm Cyndi.
And so, for a little bit now, we've been posting these videos, short videos called Cyndi's Thrift Corner, which people have been loving because it's Cyndi showing off the things that she finds at thrift stores, and she's an excellent treasure hunter. And then she sells them, and makes a tiny profit sometimes. Sometimes that happens. And it's all very glorious. But then we were like, well,
There's the stuff I refuse to sell.
yes, because what people don't understand about our marriage is that we live in a kitsch museum, and I own nothing. It is overloaded with treasures that Cyndi has accumulated over years and years and years. And while the thrift corner stuff has been some stuff that she bought to sell, bought that she's, thinking, oh, this could be a great thing to turn around, I'm drowning in a mountain of stuff she will never part with.
And today
And
we
it's
were
all
going,
weird.
So every time we're on here, we're going to show you something else that I refuse to sell.
Weird.
It's all going to be weird.
It's all gonna be weird.
So we're going to start with this, right? Should I show 'em?
Yes. Go ahead.
This is Co-Star, the acting game where you perform opposite your favorite stars, and that is Vincent Price. And I have Vincent Price, but I also have Virginia DeMeo, Sir Cedric Hardwigg, another Vincent Price, Basil Rathbone, Jimmy Rogers, and Don Amici.
I think the important thing to know is we have a backup Vincent Price. If you're going to invest,
I needed a backup Vincent Price.
you need a backup
so
Vincent Price.
I have to explain the first time I found this. So I was in Boston and looking through a used record store, and there was the spoken word bin. Always fun stuff to find there. And I found the Vincent Price thing, and it was Vincent Price. So I brought it home and I listened to it. And the first track is so remarkable that I would say back in 1991. Put it on stage as part of a series of things I did for a comedy troupe called Audition Pieces I'd Never Have the Guts to Do. It was just me as Cyndi acting opposite Vincent Price.
Well, hold on. Before you get into that, I just want to understand. So it's called the record acting game.
You act scenes opposite your favorite stars. I don't
So
know
how do
why
you
it's
think-
a game.
How do you think this was originally intended? Do you think this was originally intended as teeny boppers in the 50s were going to put this on in their room and pretend to be starlet? Or do you think this was designed to be like a thing you did at parties?
Well, it comes with a script. I think it is a game because you are supposed to do it at parties, and that everybody gets a chance to act opposite their favorite stars. I don't think this is for anybody to perfect their acting skills. I think this is, 1950s. I think these came out in 1956. Although you discovered that they
did reissue them. I looked it up. They reissued them in 1977 on their 20th
okay, so that they came out in 1957. Yeah, so I'm imagining the martinis are flowing.
Right.
All of the mid-century glasses. And you're there with your friends getting tipsy, and somebody says, and you're wearing a suit.
I'm wearing a suit.
I'm wearing an apron because I've been slaving in the kitchen. And then somebody pulls this out and says, "Let's all have fun."
And they do it in that Boston Jewish accent. Is that what they're gonna do?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
I got it in Boston.
Are you picturing your mom doing this? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what I think, and clearly they were popular enough that they got all of these stars. I actually wrote out who we got to do this. We had Vincent Price, as you know, but also Arlene Dahl, Basil Rathbone. I guess he played
Basil Rathbone.
So he was a Shakespeare. Like, no, he did a.
He did Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
That's his most famous for.
June Havoc. Oh. Okay. Tallulah Bankhead. I wish I had. Do I have that one?
I think you had Pearl Bailey at some point,
I
didn't
have
you?
a recording of Pearl Bailey. I don't have the actual record. I just have a recording of Pearl Bailey. Paulette Goddard. Slapsy Maxie Rosenblum. I want that one. I don't even know who he is.
I think it's a woman. That's my
No,
guess.
Slapsy Maxie Rosenblum, I think, is a boxer turned comedian.
Oh, really?
That's what I think.
Okay.
His big movies here were in 1939 and 42. And then Jimmy Rogers, who was a bit of a heartthrob. But, yeah.
Slapsy Maxie Rosen
Yeah,
Bloom
Dominici
sounds
is
like
not
it
even
sounds
on
like
this
a
list.
yeah, it sounds like a comedian, but his actual titles of his movies are like Each Dawn I Die. They made me a criminal.
You look up
Mr.
Slapsy
Wise
Maxie
Guy.
Rosenblum, and
All
I'm
right.
going to play a little bit of Vincent Price for you guys so you can, at least, I'm not going to do the whole scene. I actually haven't rehearsed it. I've just done it so many times because I do a burlesque act to it now. I do a burlesque act where I do a scene opposite Vincent Price, and at a certain point, I just start removing my clothes. All right.
I'm pretty sure it's the first act I ever saw
Look
you
at him.
do.
I was right. He's a boxer.
Oh, holy shit. No, that is not...
That is-
I was picturing, I was honestly... Slapsy Maxie Rosenblum, I was picturing, like a sort of, kind of wiseacre dame. And that is not what we got here.
Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. There's fanfare, so we have to wait for the fanfare to be over.
Co-Star presents Mr. Vincent Price in scenes written and adapted especially for you. The setting for this scene is a cheap southern hotel. You, Anne, are what polite society calls a lady of ill repute. You are very beautiful, however, and have attracted the attention of Logan, son of the governor of the state. Logan, played by Vincent Price, opens the scene as he pounds on the door of your room.
Annie, you can open up this door?
No,
Come on, open up this door.
I said no.
In that case... My father's an important man in this community. If you don't respect my word, the least you could do is respect my father's. What he says goes around here, and the sooner you learn that, the better.
Look at what you've
I'll
done.
have it fixed.
And who will pay for your father as usual?
Yeah, we'll take it out of the state budget. What's the use of being the governor's son if you can't enjoy some of the privileges?
Yeah. Why don't you stop doing something for yourself for a change and stop hanging on his coattails?
I'm learning to be the next governor of the state. When my daddy steps down, I'll step up. It's all been laid out very carefully.
Yeah. Well, what'll happen when they find out you've been sleeping with a prostitute?
Don't say that. I never liked the word.
What will your voters think that?
They'd be proud of me for having such exquisite taste in women. But Anne, honey, you forget I haven't had the pleasure yet.
You stay away from me.
Oh, now,
I
honey.
said you stay away from me.
Well, a little help.
So yeah, that's me acting opposite Vincent Price from the grave.
That was also the sound of Tennessee Williams just spinning. Just spinning.
I don't think this is from Tennessee Williams.
No, I think it's a very much a ripoff of Tennessee Williams.
Yeah.
It is like they got somebody and they were like, yeah, I like Tennessee Williams. And he was like, like hookers in New Orleans.
Here's my script. The governor's son, the importance of being earnest, the long engagements, and on none of them do they...
There's no credits for
There's
who
no
wrote
credits. I mean, the
any of this
importance
stuff.
of being earnest, and they have no credits as to who wrote that. That's hysterical. Oh, then we have the whole list. Yeah,
Okay.
there's more than Pearl Bailey. Yeah, she's here.
Oh, no, that's the list of the people that's true. I'm going to look up the governor's son and see if there's a...
A play called The Governor's Son.
Yeah.
The Governor's Son.
They probably don't list the names because they are probably all on the blacklist.
Yeah.
Like everyone who...
We have Importance of Being Earnest Part 1 and 2. Is there a play called... Did you look up play?
I did. No.
No. I think they just made it up for this.
I think maybe they did.
Why is Sarah Palin coming up?
I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe she had a son. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
apparently, there was no. The governor's son never made it to full production.
I mean, maybe it did. Maybe it did. All right, that's it for today. I mean, as a bonus, what else do I have? I also have. There was one bonus album.
Oh, are you looking for it down there? Down there.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, there you are. That's where you put it. This is not a co-star.
No,
this
it's Fonzie favorites, and it has a little stand, so you can put it on your mantle.
You can just stare at Fonzie.
Yeah, and then it was all of these like hit songs. It's like the Coasters with Charlie Brown and Splish Splash with Bobby Darin, and on it goes until for some reason, which makes no sense, there is a whole thing of Fonzie meets the Sweat Hogs.
And it's important, like, this is not, the Fonz is not singing on this album. This is just supposedly a playlist chosen by the Fonz. I think Henry Winkler had absolutely nothing to do with putting together this playlist. I am pretty sure, like...
Wait. Oh, I wish we had a recording of it. The last section on this album is an impressionist track containing the expression, "Hey, cool, nerd," and sit on it. Listen and learn how to use Fonzie's favorite phrases perfectly. I don't know why. And why are there...
So yes, Henry Winkler...
And then there's Sweat Hogs.
Why the Sweat Hogs?
Yeah, the Sweat Hogs are on this.
Okay. Yeah. That's really crossing... That's not only like crossing the universe. It's like that's also like... The Sweat Hogs were 20 years after. They're time-traveling Sweat Hogs. Yes. Or the Fonz is traveling in time. Who's more likely to travel in time, the Sweat Hogs or the Fonz?
Yeah, and now I can't find it. I know I looked it up online and I listened to it online, but I'm not seeing it here. Well, there you go. I mean, it may or may not. I might have been high.
You might have been high. So Henry Winkler, if you're out there, if you actually did have anything to do with selecting the songs on the Fonz album, we want to know.
Let us know.
Yes, we would love to know if this was any of your doing whatsoever, or if you just like licensed your face and for a good solid decade, it just ended up places where you had no idea, like just Fonz underwear.
Yeah. No, the Fonz has not taken to singing on this album. Better yet, he has chosen favorite 50s records to share with you.
Yes. All right. So that is what are we gonna call this? Cindy's treasure hoard. Just.
I don't know. Weird stuff in my apartment.
I mean, you sit on weird kitsch the way Smaug the dragon sat on gold.
I mean, what are we going to look at tomorrow? The Dion Quintuplet scrapbook?
We could look at the Dion Quintuplet scrapbook.
Or the Black Velvet Winston Churchill?
Or the Black Velvet Winston Churchill. Stay tuned. All this and more.
Bye.
Bye.